It's my 27th birthday in 10 days. Feels like I've lost an entire year, but I think most people feel that way this year. But on my birthday, I'm going to be announcing the biggest project slash adventure of my life. Before I do that, I need to kind of prepare this hangar. I need to sort out my tools. I need to get some light in here. More importantly, I need to build myself a table. I need a work surface, a really big work surface, a 16-foot work surface to be exact. So the first task for today is to get that big pile of wood into a workable table slash build surface. This weather keeps clearing up. We might go for a flight. We'll see.
You and me so unstoppable, kings of the impossible. You and me so unbeatable, make it look unbelievable. We can't quit now, we're so close. Wherever you go, I'll go. And I can't do this on my own. So brother, are you with me? Brother, are you with me? Brother, are you with me? Oh, let's go. You and me don't know how to lose.
And just like that, we have ourselves a table. A really big table. This thing is 16 foot long and weighs an insane amount, and it's not quite done yet. I'm still gonna put a second base in the bottom for storage and put a bunch of crosses in for reinforcing. This is the biggest table I've ever built. The reason it's this big is it can hold, it's big enough or long enough to hold the wing jig for the airplane that I'm building, which I'm not telling you guys about yet. I will soon though, I will soon. The weather, for the first time in so long, is epic. We've got one of two choices. We can go fly Charlie, maybe do some circuits, or we can go skydiving. I'm having a hard time deciding right now, so I've got the trusty coin from my friend Rob Ryder here. He gave this to me. He's an absolute legend. He's an honorary Blue Angel, and you guys have all heard his voice at A shows. He's one of the most prolific A show announcers in the world. And so, yeah, he gave me this coin, which I keep on me at all times. Very, very blessed. So we're gonna take this coin and we're gonna say heads, we go flying, tails, we go skydiving. And we're gonna flip it and we're gonna see what we get. All right, I'm not exactly sure how to do this, so we're gonna do this. Oh, that wasn't strong enough. We need to do it stronger. There we go. And we've got heads. We're going flying. Charlie better be ready. Had a quick look through Charlie. Everything's looking good. And I just had a look at the wind. We got ourselves a full crosswind at a good 10 to 12 knots. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm gonna go do some circuits because little known fact, I do circuits a lot. I do probably once a week when I can. I go up for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just do circuits. And I think it keeps my skills sharp and it's just fun. I really like landing airplanes. It's the most challenging part of flying and it's the part I love the most. So happy coincidence. It's been a while. It's been a good 2 weeks, so I'm excited to go flying again.
Okay, I am secure. Trim is set. Doors are closed. Mags are on, master's on. Avionics are on. AFIS backup is off. Transponder is off. And we have a new frequency here at Mercer, so I have that set. Mercer traffic, Charlie, Charlie, Lima, lining up runway 27. Okay, this crosswind's going to be fun. 22.2. Alright. Mr. traffic, Charlie Charlie Lima rolling runway 27, remaining in the circuit. Okay, T's and P's are in the green. Now we're flying. So I made some intercom changes, so you guys should be able to hear me a fair bit better. Alright, so nice crosswind here, crabbing on the downwind. So I want to set myself up for a bit of a deeper landing because Rocket Lab has a big rocket on their pad. So there's literally a rocket on short final mounted on the engine mount right now. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. Got the rocket on the pad, so I'm going to just be left of the center line because that thing is quite high, you know. Getting some nasty wind here. We'll go idle. We're quite fast, but I prefer that. We've got some hills here as well. Actually, first time landing at full crosswind here. Alright, so we'll go idle. Whoa, that was a bit of a slammer. But not too bad. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're coming in quite high, but we've learned from the last one, so we're going to land past these little hills. It gets a bit nasty right next to them, so considering that, we're looking pretty sweet here on our little turn to final. She's a bit gusty today. Alright, let's go.
I got the feeling of love. High on the feeling above. Up on the feeling of love. Shake it and
Okay, what I'm going to do is, I'm downwind, so I'm going to cut the power. We're going to see what it takes to get this airplane back. But yeah, I wouldn't be trying to make it back to the runway, honestly, if I was gonna try and actually I would just be cutting straight over there now, which we could start doing. So I just realized when you have your hand off, there's actually a fair bit more power being put in, so Mr. Traffic Charlie Charlie Lima base to final runway 27 touch go. Beautiful. Seems like the radio's working, but we'll give it a couple of more circuits. Alright, a little bit fast, but I like that. I like that in a crosswind situation if I'm not trying to land short. We'll make use of the really nice mode part here. Alright, here we go. Nice thing about not having flaps, nothing to get rid of. And there we go. Airborne. Trim's good. T's and P's are all the green. And the queen. I mean, not a little bit challenging conditions because of that. The wind is getting weird over those little hills there next to the short final end. And they've got a hedge of trees right next to, or a hedge, not trees. But I think I'm really just making excuses right now. Trying my best. I mean, they're good landings. They're just not butter. And you know, we want the butter. We don't want the crispy peanut butter. We want the butter. The one interesting thing about this plane, guys, is although it doesn't look like it, it is very short coupled, so it's got a lot of adverse yaw, and its rudder is not self-centering at all. So if you let go, it'll just go full deflection either way. So you're constantly flying it on the rudder. It flies really nice. I enjoy flying Charlie. She's a nice little plane. But yeah, it's a hands-on plane. You're always flying it. You can't ever really let go. What should we do on this landing? But the crosswind's a little too much to be adventurous about things. Like I really need to actually just fly it onto the ground. Like I can't really do short fields right now or anything. What we will do is we'll land on the seal again. Feel like I need to redeem myself on the seal. Straight crosswind. Love it. Why does that feel so rough? Oy. Okay, there's like a couple of bumps in the runway and it just throws you up. So this has got to be the butteriest of landings. I don't want you guys to hold back at all with the ratings on these landings, okay? Give me your worst. Nah, don't give me your worst, but do hold me to a high standard. Coming here in slide 45, just making sure we don't fly over the rocket. Even though I'm allowed to, I just don't feel comfortable. Rockets and airplanes, not the best combination when they hit each other. Alright, so we're gonna, I'm not going for the seal because I want butter. Nah, not happy. Not happy. There we go. That was better. Okay. Luckily I pay an annual landing fee here and I don't need to pay for each and every one of those. Anyway, we did half an hour of flying. It was pretty good. It was actually good enough weather to go explore. I didn't think it would be, but it was really smooth. Or smoothish. I'm so excited for the next plane. It's just going to be Garmin. Garmin everything. One ecosystem. Really excited about it.
So I've been cutting up names for a few hours now and adding them to Charlie. Basically, I screwed up all the patron names on the right wing with spacing. It was too hard to add a new name and get the spacing just right. So I've opted to go to the left wing and individually put the names on. So I've got Tyler's name here and I use this tape as spacing and it looks so much better. So yeah, it's a lot more work, but it's better. And whenever a new patron wants their name on there, I can within a day add it, which is kind of cool. For those of you wondering what I'm talking about, basically if you're a patron, you can message me directly on Patreon and I will add your name to Charlie. That way, you're always flying with me and all the names will be transferred to the new plane and that plane will be around, we'll see the world. And so there's a pretty good chance that you'll get to see your own name on the plane in person. So yeah, I think that's about it for this vlog. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I need to go home and have dinner. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you like the video, please like it. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't. Helps me out even more. And I'll see you guys, real soon.